Sure, my name is Eliades. I am the Director of Development and Communications at CIANA. I've been here full-time since August, but I actually started on as a volunteer about a year ago. My family is Greek. My mother's parents came to the United States in the early 20th century. My father came over with his brother and his parents in 1959, and they came over from Turkey at a time in which the Greek community was being it was just very difficult to be a minority group there. It still is. My grandmother decided it was better to come to the United States, that her sons would have a better life here than they would over in Turkey. So in 2015, 2016, I was living in Istanbul, Turkey. I was teaching at a university there, and I was teaching academic writing to mostly Turkish students. I did really like my work. I did feel like I was making a difference, but at the same time, the refugee crisis was happening over there and in Greece, and I saw it close up. Very much just felt like, well, it's a problem that's out there. We're just gonna leave it there. We don't really care, but these are real people. And it was from then that I really wanted to do something, but I didn't know how. But I really recognized that in the skills I had from my career prior to that, which was in journalism and PR, which was much more useful. My friend Maggie, who was volunteering at CIANA at the time, who I knew from Turkey, told me, there's this fantastic organization, it's in Astoria, and you'd be really great at helping them out. In this current environment that we have, it's to think about what it's like if you do not speak a language entirely well or well enough, and you're navigating towards what you assume also is very hostile with all the messages that are being sent out to immigrants by the current administration that they are not wanted. It's really frightening. So being able to give people that access and that agency to be able to understand what's in front of them, or even to help them decode it, I think it's a really big part of the mission. It's our classes, both for civics and ESL, are a huge part of that. And also the fact that our classes are free means that it's accessible to anyone. You do not have to be in a privileged position to access it. You just have to have the desire to want to do better for yourself, to want to learn, to do better for your family. We've had the benefit of getting this really great civics and ESL curriculum together by a recent volunteer who was finishing up his bachelor's degree in education. While we started implementing it, and we're really excited about having a real system in place that improves on the previous systems we had going, the thing that our students really need at this point is a consistent teacher. CIANA is largely reliant on volunteers to do its work. However, that being said, the difficulty with volunteers is that they're not always available. They need a consistent person teaching classes. They need someone they can trust. They need someone who is going to be there for them to really guide them through the process and to help them grow. So this is why we're running this fundraiser, because at this time, we really want to improve the services that we're providing for our students and really for the whole community.